Denial is a shock absorber for the soul. Denial is not a river in Egypt. Denial means don't even know I am lying to myself. Denial is a shock absorber for the soul. What does that mean? It means when you are faced with a certain reality, when you are faced with something that is so out of your experience, so unimaginable, that you deny that it happened. And in a spiritual process, denial is one of the very first things that occurs in the grieving process. It is the very first thing that we have to overcome, but we don't need to overcome it right now. And now I'm going to say my own experience of denial, I kind of lived my life in that way. And I'm going to encourage you not to, and just to handle what is in front of you. But it's taken me a really, really long time to get to this point, and I hope that whatever I share with you is a way for you to start becoming more conscious of your own unconscious behaviors so that you can have a more conscious and loving life, so that the people around you can experience you in another way that's not caught up in denial, that's caught up in reality and with kindness and love. And with that, as I continue this conversation, if you like my content, I would love it if you subscribed and share this with somebody, and maybe put in a comment below if this resonates with you. I'm going to share this story about how I was in denial for so many years and how I came out of it, what I did to hide it from others, because deep down inside, even though we know that is whatever is going on, we don't want others to know. We don't want others to know our shame, our brittleness, our fragility as human beings. And what happens is when we share our experience, a lot of people will want to try and fix us. They will try to slap it out of us. They will rip that security blanket away from us. And we need that denial to feel protected. So in 2012, when I decided I could no longer live on that damn boat I was telling you about yesterday, and I was over it, my ex-husband had decided to step out on me, and he was going to punish me for that desire. And I know that sounds really ridiculous probably to some of you who see me as this accomplished professional, or however you see me in the world. The truth of the matter is, I was habituated into denial. I have a high tolerance for abuse. I have a high tolerance for pain, or I used to, but I've been doing a lot of work for many years. So in this denial, when he stepped out on me, I got to this great clarity place within, a month or two. And then my crazy took over and said, no, 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 I think I can fix him. I think I can fix this marriage. If I did this, if I contorted myself again and again, that then he would love me. And the more I did that, the more he kept his behavior up, and the more I kept allowing it to happen. And if I had shared that with somebody, if one of my closest friends or any of my friends, I was afraid that they would take that denial away from me, that they would not be able to hold the space that I wanted, or I didn't want to face reality. That's what it really came to. I just did not want to face reality. And I've done that a lot in my life. I don't know about you. And facing reality as it is the place to go towards acceptance. And that's kind of where I want to talk to you today about. This is a process of grieving. And it's not an easy process. It is not a linear process. And for those of you who see your friends in denial, they need your love and support, not you fixing them. They need your presence. They need your kindness. And even though it might be driving you crazy, showing up in love for them allows them, somebody like me who's in denial, to slowly take off that blanket of denial. When somebody feels safe, and this is really the bottom line, when somebody feels safe in your presence, they will share with you. But if you come and try to rip that blanket off that's keeping them protected in that moment, you've lost everything with that person. You've lost your connection, you've lost your ability to see them as they are, which is in pain. And as we become these loving beings that I'm asking you to join me on to find those unconscious and unloving parts of us, it's really important for you to be gentle with yourself first when you're going through your own denial of, oh, I can't believe this is happening. And I'm just going to quickly say that last night we got some news from somebody one of our family members who lost her husband suddenly in an operation last night, and watching and observing people in their process of grieving is really difficult. So what I'm doing right now is just being quiet and holding space and not saying very much, but just know that I'm letting them know I'm there and available for them. And that's what I would love for you to do as you watch your own denial, whatever that might be in, or someone else's. And today I am reading just on that from the language of letting go. And most of us have engaged in denial from time to time. Some of us relied on this tool. I did. We may have denied events or feelings from our past. We may have denied other people's problems. We may have denied our own problems, struggles, thoughts, feelings, wants, or needs, and we denied the truth. Denial means we didn't let ourselves face reality, usually because facing that particular reality would hurt. It would be a loss of something: trust, love, family, perhaps a marriage, a friendship, or a dream. And it hurts to lose something or someone. Denial is a protective device, a shock absorber for the soul. It prevents us from acknowledging reality until we feel prepared to cope with that particular reality. People can shout and scream the truth at us, but we will not see or hear it until we are ready. We are sturdy yet fragile beings. Sometimes we need to get prepared, time to ready ourselves to cope. We do not let go of our need to deny by beating ourselves into acceptance. We let go of our need to deny by allowing ourselves to become safe and strong enough to cope with the truth. We will do this when the time is right. We do not need to punish ourselves for having denied reality. We need only to love ourselves into safety and strength so that each day we are better equipped to face and deal with the truth. We will face and deal with reality on our own time schedule when we are ready and in our higher power's timing. We do not have to accept chastisement from anyone, including ourselves, for this schedule. We will know what we need to know when it's time to know it. And today I will concentrate on making myself feel safe and confident. I will let myself have awareness and have any awareness on my own time schedule. And with that, my friends, be gentle with yourselves and love yourselves and just show up for yourselves. And if you need to be in denial for a little bit longer, that's okay. Just be gentle with yourself. I love you.